everybody, and welcome back to Down at the Allotment. Here we are again. Been a while. Stuff's been happening. As you can see behind, we've got a new fence. We're extending out the allotment and having a chicken run fitted as well, so all be revealed when it's all finished. But yeah, that's a new fencing that we've had. Excuse me. So I hope everybody's been all right on their allotment journey. All good this end. Now I'm going to harvest some, yeah, that's heavy. Harvest some of my spuds that are in these, and harvest some of my garlic. I mean, actually, garlic, onions, and potatoes. So I'll just arrange the camera accordingly. Here we are. Let's just shift this out of your way and put these on here. Right. Let's have a look at this one. These aren't looking too bad. A little bit small, but this is actually that's a decent size, isn't it? Now, I specifically took the eyes off the seed potatoes to give not as many but larger potatoes. So obviously that hasn't worked, as you can see. There's lots of small ones, but still, as new potatoes go, I'm happy with that. Let's try this one. I've got some green ones here, so they can go over there. Now let's pull this out. Let's have a look here. See those pipes here? Yeah. Now those pipes are, one's for the water, the blue one obviously, and the red one's electric. We're having electric and water over by where the new shed's going to be. So again, all will be revealed. All right, let's have a look in here. So let's have a look. Let's see what treasures we have in this wee potato sack here. Again, small, but lots of them. Wow, it is like indeed a... Oh, these are all right, these ones. Yeah. Aye, it's like a treasure, and it is. Looking for that potato gold. Aye, aye. And that's it in that one. So that's not a bad harvest. All right, let's pull these two up, and there we are. Two decent size garlic. Having problems with my tripod at the minute. Right. Now what I do is, I want to do is see these stalks here. Let's pull these down. There we are, and then what I'll do is that's it. Right, I'll hang these up in the garage. I'll snip off the roots, let the skins on the outside dry out till it's more like parchment, and that'll be ready. Perfect. So got two so far decent size garlic. Now that isn't a bad harvest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think it cost me £6.95 for the bulb. It was 2 bulbs actually. So what's that, £12? We've got 18. You know something, it'll be cheaper to buy it from the supermarket. We all know that, don't we? We're not naive. We all know it's cheaper to buy fruit and veg from the supermarket. We all know that, right? But that is going to taste 1,000 times better than something you would buy in the supermarket. And that's why we grow it, isn't it? It's as simple as that. It's not about the cost. It's about the flavour, right? Look at me cabbages. All getting eaten. Anyway, right. So, I'm happy with that harvest. A beautiful garlic, and that's it. Yes, right. Now, yeah, keep away from the garlic, little one. That's it. Right, so that's the garlic done. Now, yeah, look at this. This is pitiful, this is. Now, this is I've let this go to seed because I know for a fact. Look at this state. I know this is ridiculous. That's why I've let it go to seed. Look. Well, that's an half decent one, isn't it, that one? But I could tell by the stalks they're going to be small. Yeah, it's no bigger than the clove that I put in. So that's why I've let this go to seed. Another one there, I suppose that'll be all right. But yeah, there we go. And this is one I had last year actually, Picardy White they call it. And I've had this variety the past couple of seasons, but this year I don't know why. Position under the trees, maybe. I'm not sure, but well, as you can see, ridiculous. Right, so I will now harvest the onions. Here we are on the old onion patch. So I've got 2 raised beds full of onions because we eat a lot of onions in cooking and we eat a lot of garlic, so that's why I did quite a bit of garlic. So bloody wasp there. Oh, wasps. Oh, Mike, they don't look right, do they? I'm sure they are part of the ecosystem. We know that. We need them. But they just look nasty, don't they? They do. It's that yellow, isn't it? I don't know. Right, back to the onions. Here we go. Now, look at these. Now this is a one called Hercules. So its size. Now some, as you can see there, some are bigger than others. There we are. That's all right, isn't it? It's a nice onion. Some small ones here as well, granted, but still. Some nice onions here. Again, I'll store these in the garage because last year I hung them in the shed, but I've not got a shed at the minute because A, I broke it down and set it on fire, and B, we're having the new fencing put up and the new chicken. We've not had chickens before. This will be the first time I've ever had chickens. So we're having a chicken run sorted out. And that is that. Some small ones, some decent sized ones. I'm happy with that. That's that raised bed free. Twigs everywhere. Right, on to the next raised bed now. Again, this is the same variety. As you can see, I've been helping myself here already. And then some decent sized one. size of that bad boy? Hey? Should put a 50p next to that. Show you how big it is. Now that is a good size onion, that is. I'm happy with that one. Now, I'm happy with that. I am. That is, I'm chuffed to bits with that. Now that is a good harvest, that. That wasn't. Oh, now, I'm happy with that. That was a half decent harvest, that was. So, like I said, I'll put these in the garage, dry them out, let these skins on the outside turn to parchment, and they'll be ready. Cut off the old let the skins turn to parchment, get it dried out, snip off the old rootage, hang those up, and that's it. A few weeks time they'll be ready to eat. I suppose you could eat them now really, couldn't you? But yeah, I'll hang them first, get them dried out, do it properly, and that's it. Chuffed to bits to it. Chuffed to bits. Decent potato harvest. I've still got some second earlies to harvest, but I'm just going to let them leaves die down a bit first before I do that. I've got a cracking onion harvest here. Garlic in one bed, spot on. Garlic in the other bed, not so good. But yeah, a good harvest that. Yes. Chuffed to bits with them. Chuffed to bits. So that's it. So yeah, harvested. Now, the sweet corn's coming on all right here. Let me show you. Now, I wasn't sure. Now these are they've not grown that tall. Again, I think it's because they're under these trees here. So I'm assuming that's why they've not grown. But you see the little silks coming through there. You see? Yeah, so there's one on there. There's one other one on that far side. They're coming through. But again, not that tall. The first time I did sweet corn, yeah, they were a good 5-6 foot actually. But these not so much. And I think it's might because it's undercover. So yeah, everything coming on all right. Now that's me done. I've harvested what I need to harvest, and so hope you guys have a cracking gardening time, making the most of this lovely weather. A bit cloudy today, but still it's warm. Can't fault it at all so far. So until next time, you guys take care. See you soon.